Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's a thankful Thursday. Sally and Tony, first ones in here. Good morning to you. And hopefully you're not too frozen where you are. I think there's a lot of frozen peas right now. But good morning. And let's come in and get warmed up here in this warm environment. So welcome, welcome. Call people in when you come in here. I did not get a chance to share it because I figured out that I had my cord in my phone to charge it overnight, but it wasn't plugged into the charger. Typical Teri thing to do. So, good morning. All right. Well, if nothing else, I entertain myself, right? So anytime we can laugh at ourselves, that's a good thing, actually. So let's go into our hearts, and hopefully we'll call some more peas in here to be with us. Good morning, Kathy Hand. So cheers, everyone. Bring your cuppa and we'll fill it up with something. If nothing else, we'll fill it up with some laughter this morning. So let's go into our heart and do some heart brain, which I absolutely swear by. I'm telling you, this is the best thing that scientists ever discovered, was how to really bring ourselves to a good place, letting the heart and the mind connect. And then, as our blue jean says, the heart, mind, to the divine, because that is our home. It's where our GPS always takes us, is to our higher self and to the Creator. So breathing in slowly and gently and releasing that back out. Just relax it out, and you're going to feel so much better after a minute or so of doing this. I know I certainly do, and I'm really happy to see people floating in here. Charlie Coons, good morning to you. And just please share this out. Share it in the groups and in Messenger, and let people know, after coffee burps, let people know that we're on the air. And Sally, it's actually warmer this week, in the 40s. Aw, snow is almost all gone. That's something to celebrate. Absolutely, if you don't have to drive in that white stuff, that is amazing. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Yes, it is a blessed day. It certainly is. Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you, sweet one. Okay, who else are we going to call in here? Let's get our blue in here, since I was talking about her. Usually if I talk about somebody, they come in to see what I'm saying. So whoever it is you want to come in, just put their name in there. How about Linda Lemieux? Let's get her in here. I am so grateful for coffee this morning. I really needed that. Like I said, my phone battery was absolutely nil, so I had no alarm to wake me up. And so let's do some gratitude. Gratitude for waking up, gratitude for another day alive, and definitely for the coffee. Good morning, sweet Josephine. And that means our Ricky Rick is not too far behind. Thank you, Sally, for calling Rick in. That beautiful pirate of ours. All right, let's see what the angels had to say. It's called Patiently Peaceful. Thomas Merton said, peace demands the most heroic labor and the most difficult sacrifice. It demands greater heroism than war. It demands greater fidelity to the truth and a much more perfect purity of conscience. I had the opportunity to people watch as well as have some interaction today. I I chose to renew my driver's license, which here in this city is always an adventure. Although I had an appointment, I was among at least 30 others with the same appointment time. I got to the building right on time to find the line obnoxiously long and tempers already hot. 4 hours later, I walked out of the building with my new driver's license, and I won't have to repeat that experience for another 8 years. The angels arranged for me to have the most excellent person helping me because nothing went as anticipated. As usual, I found a way to talk about peace and the Peace on Earth tour with the young woman helping me. We talked about the difficult people she encounters daily and how hard it can be to maintain a positive attitude. When she asked what my, quote, job was, I didn't hesitate to say, Peace Ambassador. Today, I began the next step on this journey. I started my training to be an international peace ambassador. I'm unsure what that looks like just yet, but I'm ready for whatever spirit brings my way. Dear angels, when we step aside and follow the guidance available, we find the blessings of being on our spiritual path. I believe that when we are willing to say our yes, and it's divine time for things to come to fruition, nothing can stop the momentum. Dear ones, we often observe that you lose patience because you seek something not quite ready to manifest in your world. We know that you do not fully understand this, and we gently help you to come to acceptance and learn to trust the process. Patience is not easy for most humans, especially in the modern world, where you are experiencing more instant gratification in your lives. We have repeatedly encouraged you to not give up on your dreams. Whenever you have an inspired thought or goal, it is best to sit with your spirit team and ask what you need to know. We can give more insight into the situation and therefore help you understand the next steps. Remember that you are connected to the oneness of all that is and do not have to go through your experiences alone. Surround yourself with those in your soul group for encouragement when things are not coming forth as you anticipate. You will find wise teachers and others who may be facing similar struggles and can share how they are progressing. Don't deny yourself this opportunity to create bonds that will help you become more confident of your path as you await the unfolding of your dreams. Dear angels, today I promise to be more patient and to listen more. Therein lies the key, right? If we listen, we will hear so much. We'll understand more fully because we have help. We have the manual. You know, I've always said we didn't come with a manual to help us figure things out. But we don't need that manual. We have the angels. We have our spirit team. We have the ability to connect with each other and talk with each other. So I loved that message, and yes, they're so right. We do not have a whole lot of patience, do we? And I'm including myself in that. I have a lot of patience, but there are times when it goes out the door, like when I'm trying to get in the door to do something, and then I'm like, I know I'm supposed to go through that door, get out of my way. And Michigan is every 4 years. Yeah, they're a little lenient here in Florida. It's 8 years. And then you can do it online as well. If nothing's changing, your address or anything like that is changing, you can go ahead and do it online. And I could have done it online, but my picture on my driver's license was so old, and every time I would give somebody my driver's license for identification, they would look at me weird, like, is that you? And I was comparing my picture that was taken yesterday to the one taken 8 years ago, and it doesn't even look the same. So I had an eye-opening moment. I'm like, oh, that's what everybody's talking about. And that's why I swear by the heart-brain coherence, because I have anti-aged. And if you look at them side by side, I look 10 years younger now than I did 8 years ago. It's really weird to see the evidence of how it has happened, because I do the heart-brain coherence every day. And I was told when I learned it that it will anti-age you, because it's repairing your cells that are in your body, the cells that we have to keep organs working and keep everything intact. Yeah, I can do a comparison if I could find my stuff. Got a little scattered this morning because, like I said, I didn't have an alarm to wake me up, and wandered into the kitchen and got some coffee, so my brain is just now waking up. But I will do that. I will show you. I took a picture of them side by side yesterday, and I sent it to Ruth, and she was blown away. And let's see what else we got. Who's Clinton? I don't see anything, but I see Deirdre. Clinton Hope. I don't know who that is, but welcome, Clinton. If you're in here with us, we're happy to have you. And who else came in? Our sweet Deirdre and Brookie Brooke. So happy to have you here. I'll send that picture that I took into the messenger that we have going on and show you. I don't know if I can do it on my phone. Let me see. You may be able to see it. So that's it. Doesn't even look like the same person. Like, wow. Did I change or what? Anyway, we're going to see what Kuan Yin has to say. Right, Brookie? Yeah, now that I'm looking at it side by side, I understand why everybody that looked at my ID was like, that's not you. Like, yeah, it really is. Oh, you're welcome, Brooke. All right, so Kuan Yin says, be guided now. Well, isn't that what the angels said? That was their whole message. Allow yourself to be guided. The guide cannot take the step for you. That is your job. But the guide can show you the way. It's up to you if you choose to take it, whether you tread carefully, dance, or run along the sacred pathway towards the loving arms of the Holy Mother. She is always there to help us. Always. And she always listens. That Kuan Yin, this really shows how we are so guided by her and so uplifted, and she always gives confirmation. So the angels were telling us we have all this guidance. We don't have to do this alone, you guys. We do not have to struggle so hard and make everything so difficult. The angels say, you humans complicate everything. And we truly do. And here's Kuan Yin coming along saying, okay, you can do it that way, or you can choose to be guided and allow yourself to have a beautiful experience here on earth. And Auntie Jean says it's not just younger, but more beautiful. Oh, thank you, Jean. Ah, y'all are so amazing. Kathy, patience is indeed a tough virtue to possess at times, but I believe that my angels and guides are finally reaching me, even in my crazy dreams. Yeah, there's been some really crazy dreams lately, Kathy. Not just you, but boy, it has been high energy and off the charts dreams and visions. That's what I have experienced. It's like just seeing things that are coming to be. And yeah, we need to stay in the light, you guys. That's what I'm getting. That's a message, loud and clear. Stay in the light. Stay connected. Let others share with you their experiences so that we all understand that we're in this together. As Ram Dass says, we're walking each other home, and we certainly are. So let's do just a couple of tiny book messages, and if you want to keep doing gratitude, this is Thankful Thursday. So time to share that gratitude. I'm going to have to shed my house coat because I was cold and now I'm hot. So taking it off on the morning show. Sally, my affirmation lately is life doesn't have to be so hard. It makes me step back and rethink. Yes, crazy dreams and visions lately. All right, page 16 for our Sally and Tony. So let me get that open. I think the angels are so ready to do a meditation with us. I tell you, yesterday was a meditation day. I started out with the meditation with Ruth, and then the World Peace meditation was guided by the angels, and then we did a meditation for setting intentions last night because it's February. And so every month, at the end of the month, a group of us gather together on Zoom and we figure out what do we want to focus on? What do we want to call into the world? And so we do that at the end of each month. And now here we have a brand new month that we're calling in more love and more light and setting intentions for that to come to be. Oh, page 16 is for everybody. Okay. Well, there are 4 messages, I think. Sally, you are correct. I'm going to read all 4 messages, and let's see what resonates with everybody. We encourage you to stay centered and allow the energy to flow with ease and grace. It is not necessary to derail the train to see how it fits on the track. I love that statement from them. I just love that it's so true. We don't have to pick things apart. We don't have to constantly be in our logical brain to understand things. And I'm connected now with this group of people. I don't even know how I ended up there, but we're talking more about universal logic and not this brain logic that we have up here. So I haven't figured it out yet, what they're doing, what's happening, but somehow I'm in the center of it, and when I figure it out, I'll let you know. But we don't have to take that train off the track and see why it's on the track. So I like that message. The next one. In those moments when you are open to allowing yourself to be a conduit of warmth and unconditional love, you are the closest you can possibly be to your true, authentic spiritual self. Keep shining. Your love and warmth is contagious, and it is exactly what your world needs more of right now. That's it. That's the bottom line, that we are the change. And we are pointing the way to the change, which is to stay centered, stay balanced, stay in the light, and let that light shine out and illuminate the path in front of you. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. So that's another beautiful message on this page. This page is full of gems. I see why the angels told you to choose that one, Sally. All right, here's a short one. Make a commitment every day to learn something new about yourself. I like that. And I try to do that. I try to learn something new every day. And I think yesterday I really did learn something about myself. When I was thrown in a room with a couple hundred people and everybody screaming and yelling and wanting what they want now, like 200 people throwing temper tantrums. That's no fun. And that was an interesting experience, to be the observer of everything that was going on when there's so much pressure and when people don't get their way. And so when I got to my turn to be the one up front and somebody saying, what do you want? And things weren't going the way they were supposed to go. I had an understanding about what I needed to be able to renew my driver's license. And when I got there, I found out, nope, that's not how it is at all. And so I learned that I can be very calm in the face of a storm. And that has come from practice, 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 practice. Practice being calm. Practice how you're going to present yourself to others. And yes, I could have been like one gal that I was seated by where she was at, and she storms off, stomping her feet, throwing her temper tantrum. And I'm like, yeah, that could have been me. I could have said, well, no, this is not good, I'm out of here. But I remained calm, and I said, what can I do? What can I do? What do I have control over in this situation? And the gal that was helping me, I think, was blown away because I stayed so calm. And I got it done. I listened to her and was like, nope, keep your cool and things will go the way they're supposed to go. And I called in the angels, and they didn't help me find my car registration, but they did help me to get what I needed to get the job done. So, Andrea, Annie, good morning, come on in here. And Andrea says, good morning, may I please ask for some prayers? I'm having a medical procedure this morning. Oh, sweet Andrea, of course you can, darling. And what time is that procedure? Because we like to know so we can be there with you. We all wrap our arms around you at that very moment and call in Archangel Raphael to be with the doctors. So just let us know and we are going to be there. All right, so the last message on this page. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And I'm only reading from this page because we're going to go into our meditative prayer. So this one says, there is nothing outside of you that is creating a lesson plan for your life. When you connect with your higher self, your I am presence, you understand more about being in the flow of whatever you are presented with instead of deeming it something happening to you. Again, that's exactly what I went through just yesterday. I could have been upset. I could have yelled and screamed, well, you all need to change your website. You need to change what it says. But I didn't point fingers. I just listened, and I just asked the question, what do I need to do? What do I need to know? And let's get it done. And that's exactly what happened. 4 hours later, I walked out of the building with my new driver's license, and a lesson learned to maybe dig more deeply into things before just taking it for granted that that's the way it's going to be. But it's not happening to us. It is happening for us. And I know, without a doubt, that one of the reasons it happened was so I can realize I got to find my car registration or go get a new one of that, because it's not in my car and I have no clue where it's at. So everything is a lesson in life. Everything is there to help us and to bring us more awareness if we will let it. Okay, so Sally says, yes, I spent the morning with my guides, going over how things work for me with my enhanced gifts. Well-received messages. Well, thank you for speaking up and sharing with us, Sally. And yeah, it was. Every message was needed. I think some people will resonate with one or all of those messages because they were all right on point. And Auntie Jean says, of course I will put you in the grid, Andrea, as soon as the program ends. Prayers and love. Thank you. And Julie Kiss, good morning. Deirdre's offering our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back. World peace, through the Peace on Earth tour and the Peace for Peace, and 10 million for world peace. Attention to human trafficking through Save Someone's Child, and support for parents of addicted children through Grace. Thank you, Deirdre. And Sally says, perfect messages today. Thank you for all the beautiful validations. Can't wait to see what the cards say this week. Yeah, Spirit just really is working in a big way with all of us. If we just tune in. Just tune in. You know, be the oracle yourself. Be the one that receives a message and shares it out there. And it will happen when you open up to it. You be the conduit. Be the one that brings that through. All right, so any other prayer requests, go ahead and put them in there. Let's remember our Stacy Small Lord going through a time of grief and remembering her mom. And I did see the invite to the ceremony, and I will get with Linda Lemieux and see if possibly we can go be with Stacy and wrap our arms around her. Let's pray for our Hope Wellington Marshall over in the UK. Oh, Blue says good morning. There she is. Thank you, sweet Blue, for being here. And Jennifer, glad you came in. And Sally, prayers for the lost and lonely, the forgotten elderly souls, and for all of us as we make our way through our path. Absolutely. All right, so who else? Julie Kiss, praying that you get stronger and stronger every day. Blue, praying for you to be in perfect health and be able to move around more easily and go take care of our little Dolly who needs you right now. I just really feel like she needs that reassurance that you're there. Animals are so intuitive and they know when something's not quite right. So Dolly needs to see you and know that you're okay. Who else? Deirdre, praying for your eyes and that you come to full health with them and whatever is needed you can get taken care of. Anybody who's traveling, who's on the road right now, it's crazy out there, especially here where I'm at in South Florida. It's just wall-to-wall traffic here in Florida. So I think a lot of people had the idea to escape the cold this winter because they're all packed in here like sardines. Oh, you're a little unsettled on your feet today. Well, you take it easy and follow that doctor's advice and take care of yourself. And thank you for the reminder. Our Mama Hado Bear, recovering from the surgery she had on her eye and helping her to come to perfect health as well. All right. Good morning, Robin Waters Dykes, and another one that we lift up every day. You, your sweet family, especially your mom. All right, so let's go into our hearts, and this time we have left. Just breathe. That's really all we need. But as we breathe, we're reminded of our magnificence. We're reminded of our whys, why we're here, why we're gathered together, how we can lift each other and love on each other. So as we breathe into the heart, just feel that wonderful energy of love. See the source that it comes from. Let's show some gratitude for our Mother Earth. Gratitude for the trees that grow on this planet, and pray for our trees. Pray for the preservation of our ecological system, because the trees give us that oxygen. And if we're constantly destroying the trees, what are we doing? We're destroying ourselves. So pray for our oxygen that's provided by the trees. Pray for more awareness as we destroy trees and other landscapes and natural earth places and put up parking lots and buildings. Let's pray for preservation of our planet. Pray for the waterways, the clearing up of the trash that's thrown into the waters. Pray for people to understand how destructive it can be to destroy this planet and not honor it. And let's lift up everyone walking on Gaia's back, that with each step that's taken, it's a prayer of gratitude. A thank you as we step down on earth. With each step you take, thank you. And give some gratitude for all the nutrition that comes from our earth, all the nourishment that Mama Gaia gives us. Let's take all of that into our heart and let's pay it back. Let's really honor our Earth Mother. We want this place to be here for the generations coming forth. We want them to have something, a place they can walk and touch the earth, the oxygen to breathe, the food to eat. So let's really pay attention to what we are doing when we destroy some of the earth. Let's lift up those on our prayer list, anyone going through a struggle, anyone needing that extra bit of I love you, thank you, and everything is working perfectly in God's divine plan. Let's come together as a family. Let's be one unit, breathing together into our hearts and exhaling out love and gratitude for our Creator, for our Earth Mother, and for each other. All those who are going through your fires of challenge right now, we offer you some coolness for your feet as you go through that fire. We offer you some wind beneath your wings as you float and take your journey. And those who are going through the grief process, we offer you a shoulder and a hand to hold. Come together as a soul family. Go through your experiences in the very best way possible, knowing that you are connected, knowing that you're not alone. And for anyone who's hearing this that feels that you are alone, we welcome you into our fold. We welcome you into our loving arms, where all we know is love. It's what we have to give, and we give it freely, We lift you up for whatever you're going through. And let's put a smile on our face as our Marietta reminds us that spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And when we have a smile on our face, it's our heart shining on the outside. It's letting others know that we have peace inside. We have joy inside. And it can't help but come to the outside. So when we smile at someone, we're giving them a piece of our heart. We're giving them love. Let's do that now. Let's love on each other. It's all about the love. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. So if you are in need of healing, take in this love. Take in what everyone here is going to bring forth to you. And that is a bit of our hearts as we give away that love and gratitude. And Robin says, geez, I set my alarm and then someone calls and I've been on the phone. Well, then you were obviously needed, my dear. And welcome. I'm so glad you are here to receive love at the end of the show. And Catherine, we lift you up every day, sweetheart, and we wrap our arms of love around you. There's our Marietta, our sweetheart lady. Indeed, a smile. That's what we need to be sharing more of, isn't it? Sending that smile forth into the world. So these are the words we say. Thank you, Julie, for leading the way. And I'll put them up there. Thank you. I love you. My phone has a little bit of charge now, so let me pull up our Leo to chat with us and sing to us. Alright, now that my phone's on, it's going to make noise, but we want it to make this kind of noise. Woo! Not that loud. That woke me up. Alright, thank you, I love you. Those are the words, and they come from the heart. Thank you, Deirdre, Annie, and Grayson, I love you. And Jennifer, I hope I get to see you while I'm here in Florida. Thank you, Leo, for singing to us. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe because Ricky, Dylan, Maxwell, we love you. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh, Brookie, we're so grateful for you. Auntie Jean, our mountaintop guru, you are so loved. Did you fill your cup up today? I hope you did. It tastes better with joy in it, doesn't it? Accept, align, allow. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start
start the day on the high five we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a flirty day. To start the day on the high five we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah.
And Deirdre's going to join our Leo. Woo! Thank you to Leo, to all of you, you sweet peas. I love you with all my heart. Today at 1:11 p.m. on the 10 Millionth World Peace Group and my Angel Speakers Group and Enlightened World, we will be live doing a world peace meditation. So hopefully you'll join in with us. So much love. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And welcome to February. Let's make it a fabulous February. What do you say? I think so. I think woo is the right intention for this month. Make it a woo month. And let's all shine as we share our smiles and our hearts with each other. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you this afternoon. Bye, everyone.